What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, we need to talk about AMC. So I like to talk about specific positions, not just the overall market. So we're going to talk about AMC, look at the Ortex data, look at the chart exchange data, look at the movement today, because we did see some pretty decent movement today. And it's pretty interesting to me because as I look through Twitter, as I look through YouTube, less and less people are getting excited about a pretty decent size increase that we have with AMC, because we know that this is more or less just recovering from the manipulation that has been done by these hedge funds and these institutions that decide to man together and just really attack this position. And it sucks to see because it's a pretty decent sized increase, but it's not gaining any type of traction. So that's the whole reason why I'm making this video, is to talk about AMC, and I want to cover, the stock market a little bit more. I don't have an ability to cover every single position. I want to, but I would have to make so many videos, and I don't think I can make that many videos. So we'll find a different way to do it. My shorts channel is now a Shiba Inu burn channel, so I don't have a way of checking all of those different ones that are there. But eventually we will find a way to get to that point and hopefully provide some content or context under every single position. But before we get started in this, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. Also make sure you check out some of the links in the description. It does help out the channel quite a bit. One of those links being my burn channel. If you want to check that out and subscribe to that, if you support Shiba Inu in a big way, we're burning off Shiba Inu with all of the revenue. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell on that channel as well. Also my crypto coin. If you want to buy that burns off Shiba Inu. I'm really trying to support this coin and show people that a lot of people can benefit from burning off this coin and seeing the price increase just based on the burn rate, how much a catalyst that can be. So anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the Ortex data for AMC here. Currently, we're looking at about 21%. Let's go ahead and scroll this down. Let's see if I can shrink my image here. I'll just bring it down like that. There we go. So we're looking at about 21.28% short interest of free float. We're looking at about 109.22 million shorted shares, and the short interest change was negative 2.33%. So I didn't see that it was up in the level of 23%, but if I did see it was up in the level of 23%, I would have made a much bigger spectacle about that. 23%, you're actually decreasing in short interest, which means that it was at 23.5% this morning, right? So they borrowed another 610,000 shares and return 3.46 million, which kind of lines up with the activity that we are seeing today, which is definitely more reasonable than what we did see in the past, where they returned so many shares, but the activity was still insanely negative. That's not something we expect to see. When they return shares, we expect to see positivity because they're returning these shorted shares, which creates positive action, right? And the buying power creates positive action, right? So seeing this sort of lines up with what we're seeing, but it doesn't mean that they're covering all of their shares. So what we are seeing in this data, we do see that we're at shares on loan of 121.87 million. We see the utilization at 82. So obviously we're seeing better and better numbers for us for this overall move, for the overall squeeze, which looks really, really good. Now, if we get into the chart exchange data, we're seeing a decrease in the amount of shorted shares, which is definitely a good thing to see. However, we're looking at 55%, today, right now. Now, this could adjust February 8th. This could adjust as we go through the rest of the day and everything else gets loaded, all of the shares get reported, right? It could end up increasing. The average on the 30-day mark, a 30-day average, is about 60%, 59.79%, which is insanely high, right? We understand that they're shorting this thing a lot. Now, again, I wanted to talk about AMC in the chart today, right? It increased by 10%, right? That's a pretty substantial increase. That's a great increase. You're seeing about $1.50. If you were looking for a swing trade or a day trade, obviously people would be happy. If you were even looking for a long-term investment, seeing 10% increase over a long-term investment is usually a good thing for a lot of people, right? So why aren't people really excited? Well, it's because we're recovering from all of the manipulation that was going on in the past, right? We see all of this manipulation up top from 72, decreasing it down. We understand that we have normal selling getting us down to this level of about 50, 58, something like that in between, maybe 50, 60 and 50 makes sense, right? Hovering around this area makes sense. Decreasing all the way down for 5-6 months straight is a little ridiculous. Out of the last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, 7 of them were negative movers, right? You're telling me that we had a down month. We had down months or down periods for 7 straight months, right? That's a ton of manipulation that's going on with something that's so popular and that was 80% held at some of these peaks, right? And probably even more than that as we're seeing it rise. So when it comes down to some of these lows and it does have a 10% day, that's the reason why we don't get excited. We don't care about what it's gaining back right now because we know the overall future, the overall value of where this coin will be, right? So when I see a 10% gain, I was like, oh, great, 10%. Did I post in the Discord, AMC is moving today? No, I didn't, right? AMC is making a bit of a move, but it's not something that's hyped up because no one cares, right? That it's 10% up. We care when it's 100% up. We care when it's 200% up. That's what this is all about. And it will get back to that point. It's just a matter of time until it does get back to that point, in my opinion. I mean, this is what I'm hoping for. This is my play. And this is why I'm so strong and heavy, in this play and want to continue to buy more at some of these levels because these are levels where I didn't think that it would reach again. I thought that we would find a way to skyrocket all the way up to thousands of dollars per share. And then we would see it recover. We would see it come back because people would sell. You understand that people want to take their profit. You would see it sell, but it would come back to a point to where a lot of people or the business ends up gaining so much out of it, right? So now their business is valued at so much more, right? We increase this price a hell of a lot because we're all holding onto a position that we believe in. The hedge funds decide to short it and it makes it that much stronger, right? And now they're able to take some of those profits that they were able to gain, reinvest it into the business, make this business way stronger than what it ever could have been with our minds, included with their minds, doing all of the NFT launches, doing all of these different applications that we can have, Investor Connect, everything that makes this business a lot stronger. And that's why, I'm really bullish on this position. I want to do a year look back. We are very close to the point to where I invested 1 year and held on for 1 year. And I want to do that video creating holding AMC for 1 year and what I learned and all that stuff. And I'm going to do that. But that's what I wanted to talk about here. Not really getting into a lot of the details. 10% up. Great. We care that it did increase and it's better to see a positive day than a negative day, but we expect so much more, right? I definitely expect so much more and we're going to see a lot more, but if they keep shorting at 50%, we're never going to be able to see that until they finally give up. So anyways, guys, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate you guys even being here and being a part of my streams, being a part of just my community in general. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.